Hi. So I thought I'd do a quick demo of how to best set your Zoom client to handle audio for music lessons. Zoom would prefer that we all just use our voices in corporate meetings, but of course, for music, you want a full dynamic range that is louds and softs and full frequency response as well. So what I'm going to do is go into the client and click on the settings wheel here. I'm just at the home page. And when I do that and pull down to the third option, which is audio, I've got uh, I've got a number of options, and you've got a microphone option, and yours will probably just say system audio or something like that. I'm using loopback audio, which is a way of getting the microphone that I use, which is a professional one, into my Zoom and other clients. Right now, I'm using screen capture to record this video. But one thing that's really important in this window is please uncheck automatically adjust microphone volume and just put it all the way up. Simple to do, and it'll make a huge difference. It'll keep Zoom from continually adjusting the volume, and that's a big deal for music lessons. And then when you click Advanced, you want to check this box which says Show in-meeting option to enable original sound. And you want to enable original sound from the microphone. That'll keep the processing that Zoom would like to do to suppress background noise and echoes and stuff like that from affecting the way the music sounds. And that's a really important idea. Now, you may not be using a laptop or a computer in your lesson. You may be using a phone or tablet. So a phone or tablet here, I'm going to pull this in front. I took a quick screenshot of my phone, and this is just a picture we're looking at here. In the Zoom app, go to Meeting Settings and turn on Use Original Sound. When you turn on Use Original Sound, that audio processing that Zoom likes to do is disabled. And again, it won't suppress background noise. I'll hear you much more clearly. Okay, make this go bye-bye. Now, I'm going to film a little something and then add it to this video. So just hold on a second. I'll be right back. Hi. Okay, so I'm back, and now I'm at the piano, and the shot that you're looking at right now is the one that I would prefer as I work with my students. You can see most of the students, see their face and their attention, see some of the page. The page is well lit, and I can see the students' hands more or less on the piano. Perhaps we'd have to angle it down a little bit more, something like that. And of course, I've got, and I'll show you in a second, I'm using my phone right now, and it's barely adequate, I think, screen-wise, but nevertheless, it's not bad camera-wise. Now, I can't see the top of my head, but I can see hands nicely. And if I'm playing, I can make judgments about the student's position and things like that. Now, a better option is to use something like this, which is a clip-on lens. It's a wide-angle lens, and I spent, I don't know, 30, 40 bucks on it. I'm going to clip it over my camera. And when I do, I get a much wider view, and I can move the camera closer to me so I sound a little bit better. No doubt this is a better option. I like a wide-angle lens, and I use it on my laptop as well. If you want a better sound, and certainly for our more experienced and older students, a quality USB microphone of some type is not a bad idea. A USB microphone plugs into the USB port of your laptop. You can also adjust it to plug into a tablet if you have an adapter. USB on this side, some weird little USB-C thing on this side. This mic, which I really like, is the Mini Rode. Spent $100 on it. Sounds amazing. I wouldn't hesitate to record something to release with this microphone. It makes a huge difference for good players and just generally good sound. And the last couple things I want to say, if you want to get into more detail, and the students who use software and the computers with me at the same time, we might talk about other software options like loop back audio, which allows us to route Logic or other audio from the computer into Zoom. It's what I use. I spent a little bit on it. It's another $100 or so, but it was well worth it. And the last thing I'll say is bandwidth, at home bandwidth makes a huge difference. The actual use of computers by other kids maybe in the family, or maybe you have a meeting going on at the same time, it's going to suck the life out of the Zoom call, and the lesson experience is really diminished. And I've seen this again and again and again. So it's best to plan a little bit. It's best not to have other meetings going on while the student's engaged in a Zoom lesson. This is so hard for all of us, and we're trying our best to make everything work, and I have great gratitude for everyone's involvement. Well, I hope this has been helpful. If you have any questions at all, don't hesitate to ask me, and we can talk in more detail about specifics. In the meantime, thanks.